Oh, fuck me. It feels like I was hit by a fucking brick. Shit. Ah. God, this is worse than any other hangover I've ever had. Oh my god. Alright, so, we're awake now, so I guess we're back to doing this. I guess last time on Dice Drop, I don't really know what happened out in the real world, but I guess in the dreamscape, Oswald decided that he was going to punt a grandpa across the lands. Some shit happened before that in our own minds, but that's fine. We don't need to go into semantics about that. We let Dimitri get away on purpose. We did that on purpose. It's totally not going to go and bite us in the ass later. We fucking promise. Ah, fuck my head. Shit. Then we woke up. I saw Hood, immediately called him my brother. I was in the middle of a panic attack. Still kind of am. Here we are. Nothing's changed. There's some blonde bitch named Celeste. There's a Rodney. And everyone else is awake. Shade and the professor are they here? Who's here? I don't know. Where are the lizards? You guys should just listen and figure this shit out, because I sure as hell don't know.
My name is Kyle, and I play Oswald Silver.
It's your favorite girl, Elena, here to play your favorite water witch, Remy.
I'm Allie, and I play River.
And this is James, and welcome to Dice Drop's Return to Eden Arc. Yeah, where you guys left off. You guys had just woken up in Lancaster Manor, one of the guest rooms, as Elena identified. Scaring the intern named Shane. And he called Rodney, Hood, and a new person, Celeste, into the room. And upon returning Elena to her bed, as she attempted to crawl out of it,
For the third time.
we left off with some questions that need answering. So, what are you guys doing?
River's just staring at Rodney like, so who the fuck is Celeste?
Do we still have, not have use of our limbs yet?
No, we're still in that room.
Considering I highly doubt that they know proper, physical therapy, I guarantee you our limbs are still, very much atrophied.
Can I try and sit up?
All three of you give me an athletics check.
Here we go. Right back into it. Oh.
Wait. I get a plus 9 to that. Bro.
Damn
I picked a random dice. Here we go. An athletics check?
15 total. Rolled
I got 17.
6.
Okay.
Natural 20!
You are having a very good year.
This is, for those who don't know, I play other tabletop shit. This is, and I quote, the 6th natural 20 I have rolled this year.
Oh, God.
And
All
it's
right.
only day 5, baby!
All right, so
That's more than
all
one
three.
a day.
all three of you, Oswald, you attempt to sit up, and you're a little stiff, but you do manage it. You kind of stretch a little bit, work out the kinks, and try to get out of bed. It takes you a second. Your legs feel like they haven't moved in 8 months.
Probably because they haven't.
But yeah, you do manage to stand on your own, if a little slow. River, you're pretty much the same deal. Remy, because of your yoga,
Meanwhile, granted, literally not even a minute ago, I was army crawling across this floor.
That was
rolling
enough.
fours.
That was another physical therapy, apparently. Who knew?
The sheer force of seeing this perky ass blonde near one of my new friend's boyfriend pissed me off.
so yeah, because you're the only one who remains probably the most physically fit.
Out
You're
of the
able
three
to-
of us.
You're out of the three, yeah. Yeah, you're a little stiff, but actually you have full function. You're perfectly fine. So you're all standing, albeit a little slow for Oswald and River.
I'm just staring at Remy, who's just like standing there triumphantly in like a superhero position. And River's just like, bitch, how? Bitch, why?
Yeah. So Rodney and Hood both are looking at the three of you a little concerned. Upon seeing Remy, you're moving okay. They kind of turn their attention away from you, focus more on Oswald and River, lending a hand if you guys stumble or try to support you as you move.
River just grabs Rodney's face and goes, I'm gonna ask you again. Who the fuck is Celeste?
That's a long story.
Well, good for you. We were asleep for a long time, and we're going to need a brief. Because this
Really,
place looks like it's crawling with interns.
Really took you a minute to figure to say that one, huh?
Shut up, Doolittle.
Should I be concerned?
No.
River looks over at Hood, even though she knows she just said, hey, Hood, you're my brother, in just the acts of still being in that panic attack when she woke up. And she's just like, Hood, should I be concerned?
Hood, who is standing behind Ish Rodney right now, kind of raises up with two fingers, like in that little bit kind of motion.
River's just like, okay. She's just like, in her head, she's just like, you are my brother and you just don't know it. And it's great because you still act like it. Go you.
Meanwhile, Hood just likes sowing chaos. So,
I mean, same.
So seeing you guys standing and moving around okay, Celeste, who's still at the door. So, if you can walk, we'll give you the tour and we'll catch you up, shall we?
Why? Remy, you said this was your house? Why are there so many interns in your house?
I immediately, as I, sort of walk out the door, and I, kind of, glare at Rodney, glare at him, look over to Celeste, look back over to him, and then I do the whole, I'm watching you sort of gesture.
I want everyone to know that before the dreamscape, River and Remy still had issues, and the boys are probably so confused on why now they're like, we're here together, don't be dicks.
And so I'm
Remy.
Yes?
Give me an intimidate check.
And I'm not trying to intimidate! Look
Do
at
it.
me! I'm wearing plastic! How intimidating can I be?
I mean, you can control 200 gallons of water.
224 to be exact. Plus, I put a little bit more into my water, so I'm going to need an update on how much I can control. Ah! Yes! There are the rolls I'm used to. That is a fucking 8 plus 4, 12.
Celeste just kind of looks down her nose at you, just like,
Oh, this girl's going to get it.
I'm sorry, James. You told me she was going to be a cinnamon roll. All I see is a girl that needs a punch in the face.
Yeah, all I see who needs her fucking throat slash. That's what I see. I already killed one person. I can kill more.
Remy is a lot more kill heavy than River is right now, and that is
True.
Rodney's ex.
To be fair, I don't know how a character is going to act until they show up, and yeah. So
Yeah, so I imagine as I like start to walk out the door and I like see like whatever I see, and I'm gonna be like, oh come on, like essentially like, why would you move that over there? Like I'm just like, why are you rearranging things in my house?
Why are we in Remy's house?
Remy, give me a perception check.
Yeah, let's see what the fuck I noticed. Would it be perception or investigation?
Perception.
Okay, because I'm okay with either, because both of them are high now, because now I have high awareness. Remy's becoming more street smart.
We're so
No.
proud. Oh. No.
That is a 16 plus 7. I see Jesus.
Not quite, but you do notice a couple of things have changed. Not like furniture-wise, of course that stuff has changed, and I'll get to that in a second.
Mm.
But as you're walking down the hall, you notice... So your house kind of floated above the city before.
Yeah.
You're kind of used to the hum of the engines, kind of the slight rocking of the wind as it hits the platform. You notice none of that. Like, something feels off and you're not sure what it is. And you're pretty sure it's the engines.
My house no longer floats, does it?
No.
Oh, so we just became one plane.
So you walk out, Remy. Oswald and River, what are you guys doing?
Rip. I'll let Oswald go first.
I mean, I guess I go out as well.
You're walking out, River.
River's standing directly in front of Rodney, looking at him like, I'm waiting for you to tell me something. She's not leaving that spot until he, like, says it with his words.
So, you coming or not? And he kind of turns to leave.
River, like, grabs his hand. She goes, no. We will catch up with them. Tell me what's going on.
I try to cross my arms. Do I have to roll for that?
You have left the room. We are in the room alone, motherfucker.
I imagine while this very like high key conversation is going on, I'm essentially like the interns are showing us where we need to go, and I'm in the middle of like giving Oswald a grand tour of the house, and I'm like, well, this used to be a library, but now I guess it's a dormitory.
I mean, we're kind of a resistance. Do you not realize that?
I'm just like, listen, I'm not used to change, clearly. And I'm like trying to rip off the horrid gown that I'm in because it's itchy.
You're naked under there.
I know, but it's itchy.
So,
You gotta roll for itch though.
Roll for itch.
no.
Fucking natural one. I'm fucking dying.
So,
Oh my god.
River, Rodney kind of tosses his head back, lets out an exasperated sigh. Look, promise you won't be, well, you.
It's like, River goes, what the fuck does that mean? I don't know what the fuck that means. River then goes, it's not like I completely suffocated a woman because she, like, decided that she was going to kill you and then kissed you back to life.
Yeah, so look, the day the apartment burned down, the day Data disappeared, you guys disappeared, and I needed some help. Me and Hood both needed some help, so I called on Celeste,
You knew her prior.
we were kind of a thing.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Your taste really changed, huh?
Yeah, it did. Which is why, no, there is nothing to worry about.
Are you sure? Because the way she looked at me means I shouldn't be so sure about that.
Yes, I'm sure. Give me an
Okay.
insight check.
Alright. Don't do that to me, James. Fuck that. That was a 17.
He is looking you dead in your eyes with a determined look, like, and you can see, you know Rodney well enough to know when he's lying,
Mm-hmm.
and he is not.
Okay. River then, like, you see her shoulders, like, go down a little bit because she, like, relaxed.
Mhm.
And she just goes, alright, I won't start anything if she doesn't start anything. Meaning, if she throws the first punch, that's on her. And she walks out of the room.
Rodney actually face palms, like, you notice he's a couple steps behind you, and he just follows.
Listen, I said I wouldn't do anything. She has to throw the first punch. She better make it a good one.
So, you guys catch up to Remy, who is down the hall. Both her and Celeste are both trying to lead the tour right now.
When River sees this, she's just...
so giving her I'm so giving like the historical tour of like when the house was built, why it was built this way, what this room would have been, and like doing like all that shit. Meanwhile, she's like, "That's the bathroom. This is a room."
River's like, yeah, this seems about right.
So the guest bedroom you guys were in was on the second floor. You head down the hall. First thing you see is your room, Remy.
Okay,
What
the fuck is in my room?
which looks almost untouched. Yeah.
There's no shrine to dead people in here, is there?
No.
Okay, good.
You open up the closet.
I open up the closet. What do I see?
Your array of clothing, albeit slightly dusty.
She throws it on.
I start to cry and no, I don't. I essentially just sort of like look at it, and like she wants to go and hug it, and then she's like in the back of her head like, that's another life now, and then closes the doors very sadly.
Remy, give me a perception check as you're looking in your closet real quick.
Oh. Ooh! Hopefully no one found my stash of private dildos.
No, they found that too.
That's gone.
Damn it.
That's
God
gone.
damn it. Why? Why can't I have anything sacred?
That was the opposite of sacred, my man.
Okay, so perception check?
Yeah, perception.
Okay, that's a total of 8. No, I was looking at persuasion. That's a total of 17. I'm rolling in the middle. 10 plus
Okay.
7.
You know your closet fairly well, being a woman of fashion.
No.
About half the inventory of your closet is missing.
Oh my god! Where the fuck does Celeste sleep?
Okay, so it's not gonna be River who kills Celeste. It's gonna be Remy.
Ooh! I swear to I instinctually, after I see that, am going to start paying closer attention to Celeste's wardrobe. I am writing it down right now!
You do notice Celeste is standing there, like, at the doorway, and you do take a look, and you notice that she's not wearing anything that was previously yours.
I was about to Mount Vesuvius all over my room, James.
Are you sure it's not more like the that Squidward superhero
What?
where he had the volcano on his head?
Oh, yeah.
Krakatoa!
So
Half
Celeste is standing at the door, arms crossed. Yeah, so we had some new recruits. Didn't have much of their name. Had to use what we had.
Now writing underneath, half of my clothes are missing. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, dash, kill Celeste. Used for good.
Again,
just
it won't be River that kills Celeste. Who knew?
And I'm like, I just immediately compose myself and I close the closet doors. And I'm like, that's fine. And I walk away.
I was gonna
River-
say Oswald is
River
gonna.
comes up behind everyone and goes, "You guys know it's not fine. She's not okay."
I was gonna say Oswald is gonna root through the closet just to see what he can find.
Okay,
It's
go
all girl
ahead.
clothes.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
he doesn't
You
care.
don't know that.
He doesn't care.
I probably have stuff in there that I need to make up on the fly if he rolls well enough.
River would also like to raid Remy's closet because if she could find like one of her cropped band tees and like some shorts, that would be great.
So as I am about to leave the room, I immediately look at my two new friends and I say, okay, I'm going to close the door. Y'all have exactly 3 minutes to go through whatever the fuck you want and look at whatever you want. But I swear to God, if you break anything, I don't know, but I'll do something.
River raises her hand and goes, "Can I have a crop top?"
I immediately go over to my closet, start going through, and immediately find the most perfect crop top, and I throw it at her. And then I immediately go over to my leggings drawer, and then go through my leggings, and then find the perfectly matched set of leggings.
River's like, "Thank you very much."
And I immediately grab my version for clothes, and then I'm like, "You have until I am done changing." And I go, 3,
Here's the thing.
2,
Here's the thing.
1, go!
Me-
And I immediately dash down the hallway to go change in the bathroom.
Here's the thing, though. Oswald and River have both seen Remy's titties in the dreamscape, and if you just started changing in front of us, we wouldn't flinch.
No, but I'm not going to change in the middle of a whole bunch of other extra people, and plus I'm not gonna, because I know Remy, she's gonna sit there and be like, "Oh no, don't open that," and like try to interfere with you guys. So she's trying to let you have some fun.
Oh, okay. Well, River
Yeah.
doesn't care. She notices after she puts on the crop top, though, that it's a little bit chilly, and she goes, "Huh, I wonder why it's chilly. Huh, I wonder what fucking month it is." And she goes and just, like, takes a hoodie and puts it over her outfit.
I just start rooting through. Do I do an investigation check or what am I doing?
Yeah, give me an investigation.
Who would
I
have
get a
thought our
plus
first
0 to
fucking episode of the
investigation.
year would be to straight up root through my closet?
I
I
rolled a
guess.
14.
What of Warren's clothes did he find?
Oh my god, yeah, I completely
Are
forgot.
there any like non-binary clothes, gender neutral clothes that I can wear?
Probably.
You do find in like a dresser drawer, like a stash of clothing that definitely aren't Remy's. And you do find like a A&E University sweatshirt, t-shirt, pair of jeans.
I guess I put them all on then.
Okay.
I normally like sweatpants, but whatever. I can with jeans.
The jeans are like a size or two too big for you. Same with the rest of the clothing. It's a little loose. If you look hard enough, you can probably find a belt somewhere.
Do I have to roll another investigation check?
No.
Okay, because I get a plus 0 to that, so I don't trust it.
River makes you a belt with string.
It's that lower district ingenuity.
Yeah, right.
River's just like, gotta think fast.
I give her a thumbs up.
So, yeah, Remy, you do run down the hall. You find an empty room, and you change real quick. You find the one of the two upstairs bathrooms, completely empty. You run in, close the door, get changed. Is there anything else you want to do while you're here?
I mean, it's a bathroom. What am I gonna find?
I don't know. It's Remy. I don't know.
I imagine she's gonna just probably throw her hair into a quick braid. She doesn't have time to fishtail it, but just throw it into a quick braid.
If
Okay.
you would have noticed, River's hair is like past her shoulders. Could you bring her a hair tie?
Oh my god, yeah. She immediately goes to her hair tie stash that is tucked away behind the third tissue on the bottom shelf. Yeah, there's fucking hair ties in my room. Go for it.
Okay, so because River's not used to she's used to long hair, but she's used to it in dreads, so it was easier to manage. And this is no longer in dreads, and she's just like, all right, well.
So, Remy, once you're done, you head back to your room. You see Rodney, Hood, and Celeste all standing outside waiting for you all. I assume you just go past them into your room, check on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do see Oswald in some of Warren's old clothes.
I shuddered. I'm like, ugh.
It's the best I could do. I assumed they were Warrens, but cut me some slack here.
I go over and I double check the tags and I'm like, yeah, they're Warrens.
So everyone dressed in something other than hospital attire.
Yes. River walks out and she goes, I'm no longer naked underneath a gown.
Never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say as Elena.
You can say what you want. I am only naked under these clothes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Rodney kind of gives you a slow clap.
He's like, thank you. You're the only one I care about.
Yeah, so you walk out. Celeste leads you all around. The next place they take you is your father's office, Remy. Which you notice is, for the most part, where your father left things. Except for a few additions of computers and monitors. And you do see a few people milling around.
Once River sees the computers, can she just be like, did you guys find data?
Rodney and Hood kind of look at each other and shake their heads. No.
Oh, awkward. We found him. Now we gotta find him again.
Yeah, the weird part is, I saw him die, but then he was in the dreamscape, which means he's not dead. So I think
he was very healthy, was a monster hunter, and had abs. I admit I was very uncomfortable.
Okay, just before I act out what I'm about to act out, did Oswald tell us that he died?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, then.
it was
okay.
right before the big fight.
Sorry,
You were like-
it is.
you were like,
it is.
what?
It is been forever since we've recorded, so I had to make sure.
No, it's fine. Say what you're going to say, and then River's going to say a few other things.
No, I was gonna be like, "What the fuck? Data's dead," but no, I'm not gonna
okay.
act that out.
Okay. River also looks at them and goes, where are Shade and the Professor? They were also with us.
Rodney and Hood look at each other again and... No.
How did you find us? How did you find us?
We all were in the same room. Do we have to do all the work for you guys?
Seriously, it was first Shade went down, then the Professor went down, then Remy went down, then I went down, then Oswald hit himself with a shield, and we just all went out and went to the dreamscape.
Nobody knocks me out but me, and then I puff out my chest.
It's true. We were unconscious for 8 months. That's fun. Dreamscape's really fun, though, guys. Let me tell you that.
I gotta say, I feel quite rested.
River's like, wait a second. Winston said he was gonna give us gifts prior to us waking up. What gifts?
So while you guys are changing,
Mm-hmm.
you notice that you're all wearing a very similar amulet.
Oh.
It kind of looks like a spherical, like a glass orb. Kind of looks, it's like dark inside. You see some like glitter. It almost looks like a night sky inside, kind of.
River looks at it and goes, "Is this her dreamscape?"
Is it a pocket dreamscape so we can go and talk to Winston whenever we want?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Can I roll an insight check on this thing?
Can I
Go
also
for it.
roll an insight check? Because River's just staring at it like,
Oh.
what are you?
I guess I'm not as stupid as I thought. I got a 23. That's a 13 plus 10.
I got a 9.
I rolled a 17 plus 5. 23 is same as Kyle.
Okay.
Actually, no, 22. 22.
River.
I know nothing. I'm staring at the pretty bead.
It's very pretty.
River's just like, whoa.
Oswald and Remy, you guys can feel some sort of power emanating from this. It feels very familiar. You can feel like Winston's power kind of condensed into this orb, but you're not entirely sure what it does.
Can I just stare into it?
Can
Try to
River take
focus my mind as much as I possibly can.
River like takes her bead while Oswald is staring at his, trying to focus on it, and just like lightly taps it next to his.
The glitter kind of moves faster than it already was.
River's just
For
like,
a
oh. These poor people. Fucking Celeste, Rodney, and Hood are just watching us like, are they okay?
I'm still staring into this thing, watching for something to happen.
Nothing happens.
Could I roll something to see if something happens?
With your insight, you would have been able to see it.
Oh.
Nothing really happens. You're just watching glitter move around. Oddly enough, no matter how still you are, it doesn't seem to settle like you know how a snow globe does. It's just constant movement.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can't quite figure out what it does.
I wonder if we have to be asleep in order for it to be active.
River just like is whispering. She like doesn't know if anyone else is gonna hear her, but she goes, weird things happen in your sleep, boys.
I'm tempted to knock myself out and see if that does anything.
River's like, please
Oh
don't.
my god.
He knocks himself out. Here we go again. See you in another year, buddy.
So
With that insight check, do I think knocking myself out would help at all?
you know it has something to do with sleep. You're not sure what.
I fully knock myself out.
God damn it.
Hi, everybody. I know it's been a while, but sometimes you get a little bit busy, so sorry about that. However, we do greatly appreciate all of you for tuning in and listening. It's really great, and we're very, very, very thankful for a large amount of you that just popped in last second there, huh? This has humbled us so much and has made us so incredibly thankful and happy. To add to that, did you know we have a Twitter? If you don't, I'm real sorry. I'm the one that's actually running it. Hi, my name's Allie. Our Twitter is at dice_drop. We also have an Instagram, which is at Drop Talks. And, this podcast that you're listening to. You can also tune in at dicedropblogs.com. And that has, the character profiles, some DM notes from James, just little here and there stuff like that. If you do so decide to choose to maybe join our Patreon, we're planning on putting a lot more stuff on there once we actually get a crowd going for it. We really just need 2 or 3 people to actually start posting on it. So we're really just waiting for you guys. Whoever wants that extra content, they're waiting for you. Now, the content on there is very much going to be a lot of Q&As, polls, some fan art, some different things. My notes are Chaotic Nightmare. So sometimes photos of those are fun because I'm pretty sure everyone's notes are chaotic nightmares. Along with that, we also just really want to get to know you. We also are planning soon, very soon, actually incredibly soon, to post our Discord, our very own Dice Drop Evolution podcast Discord, where we can build a community of people that loves TTRPG and to just want to mess around and make friends. So I kept you for way too long in this mid break. I'm very sorry, James, for having to go back and listen to this. You're welcome. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day and stay safe and healthy. Bye. I want to be turned away from Oswald when he does it, and as soon as he goes, because she assumes this is going in her brain, almost like she knows what he's about to do. She turns around, and just in slow motion goes, no.
Oswald, give me a strength check.
All right. Do I get bonuses to that? No, not unless I grow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Grows to knock myself out.
Wait. So technically I'm attacking, right?
I mean,
Kyle,
yeah, technically you're attacking yourself.
Alright, so I get a +5.
Oh god, my brain.
Alright, so that's a 7 + 5 in terms of my roll.
Because
I
you
rolled a
knocked yourself
14 + 7, a 21, and then I get a +5 to that, so a 26 total.
Because Oswald decided to knock himself out, River is not dragging him the rest of the way for this tour. He is staying there.
Yeah, you knock yourself out.
I'd like to say I go down, but clutching the orb.
Yeah, you hit the floor hard. River, you're watching this.
I just stand there. As soon as I go, no, and he does it, she just goes, wow. And she just looks back at Hood and Rodney and Celeste and goes, this is normal. Don't worry.
As soon as somebody hears the thud of Oswald hitting the floor, the door opens. Hood runs in. God damn it, Doolittle.
River's like, he did it to himself. He did not go back into the dreamscape. That was on him.
So anyway, what's going on in here?
He was like, we're never gonna get over this tour. It's easier for us to just wander around and see what we find.
Shane actually comes in with some smelling salts and wakes Oswald up.
Does anything happen while I'm out, though?
No, it's a dreamless sleep.
Great.
One more question.
Yeah.
Where's Jira and Pearl?
Are you actually asking?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for a long time, James.
Kind of grim look crosses
Did you
Hood's face.
Did you kill? River, like, very softly, she goes, "Boy, you're my brother, but if you killed those lizards, I'm gonna have to kill you."
James,
After
if you killed them, I quit the podcast.
after the apartment fire, we didn't find them.
Oh God, they're out on their own. Oswald, they're gonna be huge. One, fucking Jira's gonna be Godzilla or some shit.
That kind of would not upset me. I'd be totally okay with that. Also, for the record, nothing happened when I knocked myself out with the thing. So,
Remy shudders at the thought of a giant lizard.
just staring at you because that's all he does.
Yeah.
So, the office, Celeste explains that this is basically a room dedicated to research, reconnaissance, things like that.
Are there any computers in the room?
Oh yeah, there are quite a few.
Well,
I walk up to each one of them and I do my thing.
Okay.
And I look at Celeste. And I'm like, I'm not Data, but I can at least do what I can. And then I just start like communicating as well as I can with the computers and letting them know, hey, I'm the one that you can respond to, kind of thing.
Okay.
What do you got for me, computers?
What is it you are requesting?
I have no clue. I did not come up here with a plan.
Without a request, we cannot give you the information that you are asking for.
I turn around. I'm like, do you guys want any info right now? Because I kind of got a hard light into this stuff.
Jesus.
I can get you pretty much anything, like a nearest Pizza Hut or something. I don't know.
What month
The
are you in?
The nearest pizza place is exactly 200 kilometers north. It is currently closed.
Damn. It'll be open by the time we get there, though, right?
It is out of business as of 8 months ago.
Damn it.
River just goes, "What happened?"
Oh yeah, I look at the computer and I'm like, right, yeah, okay. What happened?
We could ask the people that are in here just watching us be morons.
Yeah, well, they're morons too. So, computer, what happened?
Oddly enough, Hood is the only one who takes offense.
Oh God. Can River just turn around? Because I assume everything that the computer's saying is in Oswald's head. River just like turns around, goes, "What month are we in? What the fuck happened? We need everything."
Real quick, Oswald, you get the response of,
According to the restaurant's website, the owner was evacuated 8 months ago from the city.
200 kilometers? How far did this stupid gang or whatever, how far did they go? Is the world fucked up too?
Searching.
I swear to God, if you're actually looking up, is the world fucked up?
I found 387 million results for the world is fucked up.
Oh my
boy.
God.
Is
you really Google that?
The first thing better not
No.
be a Tumblr blog.
yeah, the top results are like Tumblr, Wordspace.
Instagram captions.
It was trending on Twitter.
Actually, that's not the worst thing. I asked the computer to sift through social media and tell me their accounts of what happened. Just like, the biggest accounts.
The computer will give you this information as well, Oswald. But River, you turn to the others. You ask your question.
Mhm.
So,
As
To
soon as
answer
he
your-
starts talking, I say, Shh, I'm trying to listen to the computer. Be quiet.
River throws something at him. I don't know what. I don't know if there's something on the floor. I don't even give a fuck. She throws it.
River, give me a ranged combat roll.
I don't even dodge. I'm gonna tell you right now about it.
I forgot what I add to range.
Dexterity.
Dexterity? Alright. Well, it's a 19, so you're fucked.
I'm not gonna bother dodging it because I'm too focused.
I don't care what it is.
River, you grab like a baseball off of the professor's stand and chuck it at Oswald. And Oswald, what's your dodge?
He's not even trying to dodge it. He's already
Oh,
started.
you're not trying to dodge it?
No, I'm not. I do have a parry though, of 27. So
Oh. Oh yeah, with your dodge, you definitely get hit.
great.
Yeah, it's like a baseball cogged you in the back of your head.
I don't flinch.
River's like
The
that.
number of times I knock myself out, I don't flinch at all.
River, as soon as like she realizes you don't flinch at all, she goes, "That tracks," and then she turns around.
So, to answer your first question, it's January.
River's like, "I really am 20. Hey, Rodney, remember when I was in your brain that one time? Do you remember that dream? I don't know how long ago that was."
It was about a month and a half ago.
Oh, that's awkward. That same day, we defeated one of the evil people, and now we're back. Cool.
Interesting. So it's only been a day for you.
It's been like 5 days.
So anyway, it's January. What were your other questions?
What the fuck happened?
Oh. So,
Because it seems like we're back in the early 2000s here, and I'm not sure about this whole technology-wise thing.
What happened is 8 months ago, all-out war basically broke out.
Okay.
Thankfully, most of the city was evacuated, if not put under the close watch of Astoria Cyber Technologies.
As soon as River hears the story of Cybertech, you see her turn green, and she goes, "Alright, okay, alright." Because all those memories, you have to remember, all those memories literally just came back, and she's just like, another thing that gave me PTSD. Woo!
Rodney perks up. So, the day our apartment set fire, they took data. The council chambers also was attacked, nearly destroyed, taking out a couple council members, including the mayor herself.
I immediately like give myself whiplash.
Yeah. So you can imagine who took power after that.
So Astoria is taking power over What's the chance that she has Shade? Because Shade and Hood were in Astoria together, and when she says that, because like she remembers Shade talking about that, she was just like putting two and two together. You see, like literally, this is her head. Doot, doot, doot. Boom! And she's just like, does Shade know that Hood and I are brother and sister?
Like sonar.
You're still delusional.
River's
Hood just
like,
kind of perks up.
River's like, I'm going to find our house, and I'm going to find evidence, and you're gonna feel like a cunt. And here's the thing, if I don't find evidence, give me like 3 months, my man. Give me 3 months. This seems like a little bit of a shit. 3 months. If I don't find anything after 3 months, I'm wrong and I'm an idiot and I trusted a Dreamweaver. If I am right, you're fucked.
So anyway, Yeah. So the chances that Shade, the professor, even Data are in an Astoria, are with Astoria, I mean, it's pretty high. We found you three in an Astoria facility.
We were in an Astoria she like breathed for a second. Does River now know why Astoria wanted why Astoria wanted her? She's still kind of foggy on that.
Still kind of foggy.
Okay, River's just like, oh god, all right. So you found us in the Astoria. You realize that I was there before? That's dangerous. She did a lot of tests on me. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go to Astoria, aren't we? Yes. Just got those memories back.
Well, now hold on. So, Astoria now has full control over the city's military, the security force, everything. Including launching the androids that attacked you months ago.
So we have androids now.
Yeah.
Cute. Alright, cool. Hey Oswald, what's the chances you can talk to androids and just reprogram them to like us?
I can give it a try. I'd have to sneak up on them unless you want them to kill me immediately.
No, I don't want them to kill you immediately. We'll do it while they're, resting. On, sleep mode.
So,
I mean, yeah, I'd give it a shot. I don't see why not.
So that's just one side of this war.
What about, whatever, what's the group Peter's a part of? I can't remember.
Evolution.
Yeah,
the name of our podcast.
What podcast? Anyway.
Hi, Fourth Wall. How are you?
The name of this podcast in which the story is being told.
So,
what about them? Have you guys seen anything about them recently?
Oh, they've how do I put this? It's all out war. Yeah, so Evolution wanders the streets mostly in the middle and lower district. They also have, the what was the old term for them? Super mutants. They've come back. Just to throw more chaos into the mix.
Would we know what the super mutants are?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they would be the more wouldn't they be more grotesque looking? Isn't that how you describe them, James?
Basically, yeah. They're the ones who the mutations kind of grew out of control. They're super strong, super quick. Not very intelligent, most of them. But they're the whole reason for the first mutant war about 50 years ago.
Alright. Well, River's just alright, well, good news. While in our sleep, we have gotten a little bit more beefed up. Oswald can now grow a lot more.
I can be 30 feet tall, and I will fuck up your grandpa if he's evil.
He punted a grandpa across the land.
Yeah, I heard that he landed in the middle of one of the towns in there, and oh boy, it was.
And River does the Will Smith thing to Remy, and she goes, "And this one's a water goddess, so we're good."
Oh, when
I
Will's
just sort
showing
of
off his wife.
I sort of yeah. Will Smith showing off Jada. Do that.
Yeah.
Do that instead. I was just I'm just acting super bashful, and then I flash into who's the person that's dead ass right in front of me.
It should be me. Turn into me.
I dead ass turn into River for 10 seconds, and then I flash back out.
River goes, "Oh yeah, she does that now."
I want you to turn into Hood.
I flash into Hood and then flash back out of Hood.
River's turn into Hood. Turn into Hood.
Look, it's twice the ugly.
It's wow, he's smart.
Rodney, Rodney looks at you, Remy, and just like, well, that's unsettling.
I look at Rodney and I'm like, what do you mean? And I flash into Rodney and flash back out of Rodney.
River goes, I can give people seizures. That's new.
Huh. So, I
They're
see
pretty
you
deadly.
guys. I see a lot has happened while you guys are out.
Well, we
Also,
were gone for a long time.
yeah, and also I would just like to point out, just funsies, while you guys went to go get Data, I was shot 5 times. Oswald was shot in the nuts, and Remy was fine.
Almost lost a full testicle, but luckily healing beds exist.
It was
I'm not-
a day.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah. Hard for me to
Just
forget
your
that.
little gasp that Oswald was shot
that
in the
was-
testicle.
James, it was one day that we fought that bitch, got shot 4 times, and then went into the dreamscape. Think about that as a DM. Fuck you.
And then from there, it was just one continual day.
Yeah. You're welcome.
It was the longest day of our lives.
River's like, we went to a weird spa. Do you guys want to hear about the dreamscape? It's fun. I had a panic attack the entire time.
I'm sure we'll get a brief here. We'll ask you for a brief here shortly.
But you can't look at us like we're crazy, because everything we tell you is true. Not all of
Okay.
us would have the same dream. Why would all of us have the same dream?
Okay.
Okay. I might need a
So.
Xanax.
So anyway,
Oh, don't act so high and mighty, you little shit. That just spilled out of River. She didn't mean to. She's like, oop. She looks at Rodney, winks at him, then looks at Remy.
I threw my
Rodney
hands
kinda
up like, I don't
crosses
know
his
what you
arm.
want me to do.
Rodney like kind of crosses his arms at you and just yeah, so Celeste so in case you haven't noticed, in response to the new threats, we've recruited as many mutants as we can around here to kind of build up our own forces.
Oh, well, we made Dimitri, who is Peter's right-hand man, very scared of us. So, you're welcome.
I see. I guess I should thank you for that.
Yeah, actually, you should. Especially because Oswald is the one that grew to 30 feet and punted his grandpa.
Who's
I
Peter?
also ripped the guy in half.
You did
Forgot
rip
about
a guy
that.
in half. I'm so proud of you, Oswald.
Oh, you didn't know
Um,
it?
No, I did, but I forgot.
Yeah.
So who's Peter?
Peter is the leader of
Peter's the name of the
Evolution.
Chief Red Robe boy.
Yeah, he's the leader of Evolution. Obviously, you don't have enough information. I guess who's insubordinate now, huh? Yeah. So he's the leader of Evolution. He's the one that's running this shit show along with Astoria. He hates Astoria and wants to have her burned. She hates him and wants to have him burned. And we're just stuck in the middle.
I see. So,
But also, Astoria really does not like me or Shade or probably Hood. So, like, we're probably in her, like, radar. Like, ooh, let's kill them and them and them and them.
well, I knew they didn't like me, so
Hood, I was in the same exact spot you were. You just don't remember it because they fucked with our memories. And she gives him a finger gun.
mm. Yeah. Yeah, if you can find proof, I'll believe it.
All right, cool. Awesome. I'm going to do that.
All right. So, I think that pretty much covers, what's been going on. Yeah. Oh, we took this place as our headquarters.
Yeah,
Figured,
we guessed.
figured Professor Lancaster wouldn't mind.
No, especially because he loves mutants. However, his daughter very much minds, and she just points over at Remy. Are the boys a little bit confused on how weirdly close Remy and River seem to be now? Because the
Not
last time
really.
they saw us, we were bickering. We were stuck in a
Not-
room together bickering.
Not really.
Okay.
Okay, what did you just say? Sorry, I was looking at information about when I'm getting my vaccine.
Oh, well, River just looked at you. Well, Celeste was just like, well, we didn't think that Professor Lancaster would mind that we took over his house. And I was just like, Professor Lancaster wouldn't. However, his daughter,
Ah, yes, aha, yes, aha,
his daughter
Yes.
might.
yes. And I immediately look at her and just like,
River's also one more thing. Do y'all need a healer?
Potentially. It's a rather rare skill.
Oh, that's cool. I have it. It only works for people I give a shit about. Sucks for you.
We do have doctors, though.
Oh, that's cool.
They're downstairs in the lab. So, questions, comments, concerns?
I don't really have any questions.
Okay. So,
well, why are you doing all of the research and stuff here when you could have just put it all in the lab?
because we're using the lab for other things, medical research, patching up our away teams, mostly medical.
So that's where your doctors are.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Now, James, I know I didn't explore the lab much, but is there like a secret lab that I need
No.
to figure out? Okay.
Is there a lab under the
Is
lab?
is there a lab under the lab?
All scientists have a sublab. No.
This is my lab, and this is my laboratory.
You know it would be very funny if Remy had a secret room behind her closet that no one knew about.
Oh my god, I totally plan on going and using the secret passages in the house that no one knows about except for me and Hood.
Oh god, her and Hood are gonna have sex in the secret passages.
No. Hood is gross.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised none of you have asked about the eye patch yet.
Yeah, well, honestly, I forgot about it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, to be fair, in our recap, James, you forgot to mention Hood was wearing an eye patch.
Hey bro, why do you have an eye patch? Trying to be a pirate?
About that.
Did you get shot in the face?
No.
Okay, well.
So you remember the implant that I had?
Yeah, Remy had to take it out with her bare hands and I had to heal you.
Remy doesn't
I
have
look-
bare hands. She's got
I-
human hands.
I look at Celeste and just like, yeah, I guess I'm the only reason why shit gets done around here.
Remi's like, we're gonna have so much of it. Like, this is in her head. She's like, we're gonna have so much of an issue with Celeste. The boys are gonna hate us.
Yeah, well, as a precautionary measure, I took out the rest of it.
So you're just a pirate now.
No. I'm just missing my eye now.
So you're telling me when I find Pearl, I can't put her on your shoulder like a parrot.
Do you want to see a snake get thrown? That's how you get to see a snake get thrown.
You wanna watch a girl fight? I'll show you a girl fight. Sorry.
I can go to 30 feet, to 30 feet and fuck up both of you, so let's not.
It's like, it's true. He will punt you.
You
Don't
want us
get-
to the lower district? Because I can get you there quickly.
We can absolutely just take over the lower district. Just have Oswald grow again and just have him kick everything. We'll be
Uh-huh.
fine.
So, Yeah, so if y'all don't need me anymore, I'm gonna head out.
You gonna go sulk on a rooftop or something?
No.
Are you part of the away team? Can we be part of the away team? I know we just woke up and like our muscles aren't where they should be, but like let's go explore.
So yeah, once we're sure you're okay, I mean, y'all haven't moved in 8 months.
Listen, not our fault. If we had the choice, we would have not been there. However, if anything shows that we were there, is River takes up the necklace. We now have these on our necks, and they sure weren't there before.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm out. And Hood walks out the door.
Hi, big bro.
He does not respond.
Yeah.
So,
Are we stuck with Celeste now?
Rodney's still there.
Okay, good.
Oh, thank God.
So, let's get you guys down to the lab and get you examined.
River's like, can't we just check ourselves over? Can River just be like, I don't feel like going all the way down to the lab. Can I just put my hands on Remy and just heal her?
I don't know. Can you?
I just want to do that to her and Oswald and be like, nah, I'm the only one that's broken, cunts.
No, you all need a full medical workup.
Why? We were just in a bed for 8 months.
Yeah, and you haven't moved in 8 months.
Well, whose fault is that for not giving us proper physical therapy?
It's
you could've
definitely
moved
yours
up
for
or
what?
some shit. I don't know.
Whose fault is it that you fell into a coma for 8 months?
Whose fault is it that you
that
haven't
was-
bothered to make sure our muscles didn't atrophy?
I would love to say that was Peter's, not ours. We went there to talk out the situation because our ideals were actually very similar. He did not think so. And he just was like, your guys are annoying me to escape. So,
Alright. Well, either way, you're going.
River in her head, not out loud, is just like, ooh, I love that irritated look in his eye.
You see a slight twitch.
River gets up, kisses both of his cheeks, and just starts skipping in a random direction, not knowing where the fuck she's going.
Celeste looks after you. You're going the wrong way.
River goes, I know, turns around.
She pinches the bridge of her nose and Remy, would you be so kind?
I look, what am I supposed to do?
Lead them to the lab.
I just go. Alright, follow me, kitties. 2 hands on the rope at the exact same time. If you let go, you're gonna drop off and you're gonna go somewhere where you might not want to go. Let's go down there for the downstairs tour.
River out loud goes, how many mutants do you think are having sex in here?
Alright. So
God.
Remy, as you head downstairs,
Mm-hmm.
you remember your house fondly having stacks of books, papers, magazines, research papers all around, scattered around. You know this place used to be a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Most of that has been cleaned up and has been replaced by technological mess.
Rude.
You see computers and screens and all sorts of technology in the living room has been set up. You see maps of the city, holographic maps. You see plans and schematics and things like that all around the living room. And through the halls, really, workstations set up. The dining room, the table has been pushed up against the wall, stacked with books and atlases and just mostly junk, really.
Okay.
This is definitely not the house that you remember.
And what's weird is that everything else in the whole house is like used except for my room,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would I assume based upon the state, did I notice, did they do anything in my parents' room?
You notice that your parents' room has been kind of renovated to...
Yeah, because, like, that was upstairs, and I imagine, like, I would have had to have seen it when we went to my dad's study.
Your parents' room has actually mostly been renovated into... I don't really want to say a bunkhouse, because there's only 2 beds in there. But you do notice that one side is very clean, and one side is very messy.
Oh my god,
So,
Rodney and Hood are sleeping in your parents' room.
But that's so weird, though. Why is my room the only one not touched?
They were keeping it for us.
But it's not big enough for 3 people. It's not that big of a room.
Are you going to ask?
No.
Okay, then.
Me as a player, and like, I don't think Remy has put the pieces together yet, but like, me as a player is just like, what the fuck is going on? Why isn't my room touched? I would have assumed Celeste would have been sleeping in my room.
I was kind of rooting for Hood.
No, watch, Celeste and Hood are sleeping in the same room.
He is in love with Remy. I don't know why you don't understand that.
Listen,
He is
I need
head
to
over
keep-
heels.
I need to keep my options open in case someone else hotter comes down the line. But yeah, that's just really weird.
Well, you'll find out eventually.
Suspicious.
So, Remy, you lead the others down to the lab, where you do find most of the equipment to be the same. You do see a few biobeds that have been set up.
Yeah. How would they have gotten in without medical DNA?
They took your blood.
It's been 8 months.
Yeah, but I imagine like my dad and mom had this place like fucking secure.
Hmm. And it's been 8 months. 8 months of trying to get into this place.
Yeah, but I imagine that it would have taken they'd still be trying to figure out how to get in.
You're thinking that the security is more complex than it is.
Yeah, probably. Continue.
You do notice a couple people in lab coats look at you. You 3 here for medical examinations, I assume.
Yeah, we just woke up after 8 months.
Yeah, I know. Who do you think's been keeping you, well, not exactly fed, you've been fed through a tube, but keeping you alive?
Well, that's cool.
Food by chance?
Oh my god. We're just like, well, you could have just moved our muscles a little bit while doing that. That would have been lovely.
Yeah. We
That's
told
all
them
I'm
to do it. They didn't do it.
Are you telling me the interns didn't do their fucking job?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
River looks over at Rodney and goes, "We have to kill the interns."
Rodney did not come with you.
Rodney, what a cunt. River turns around to look at Rodney and goes, "We have to kill the interns," and there's no one there, and she goes, "What a dick."
All right, everyone, that's where we're going to call episode 35 of Dice Drop. Thank you guys so much for listening in. If you like this, leave us a like, comment, review, subscribe on whatever platform you're listening on. Check out our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all linked in the description below for news, updates, upcoming projects, maybe a crossover, who knows. We upload new episodes every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we will see you guys back here next week for episode 2 of Arc 4 of Dice Drop.